I'm nothing without you. That's the conversation we're going to have here today on Self-Love Monday. How you guys doing? This is Ron Simplified Myers, author, podcaster, and your uplifting life partner. Now, this conversation we were having is because, it sounds great when it's said, sounds romantic. When a person says, I can't live without you, I can't survive without you, people will teach you, yes, that's what you're looking for, someone that you just, it just feels like you can't live without them. Well, you guys know I talk about need versus want. You want to be in a position where you want someone in your life, but not need someone in your life. There are very few things, again, in life that we need, like air, gravity, food, but everything else is a want. You may have a deep desire, like one guy argued when I said that. He's like, well, sex is a need. And I said, go without it, I bet you live. The reality is it may be a deep desire, it may be a strong want. But in this particular case, this conversation here is very dangerous to get yourself to a thought process where you believe you can't live without another individual. The reason being, they may decide they don't want to be with you. Then what do? You guys follow me? You can never position yourself where anyone has that kind of control over your life. And then what if something happens to them? You know what I mean? Where we know death occurs and they're no longer here. Then what do? And unfortunately, as we know, that does happen for some people, that they lose their spouse and then they follow not too long after because they believe that concept that I can't live without you. And for them, without that person, it's like, well, why else do I need? Life has no purpose. And therefore, without a passion to be here, your body will shut down. So this is why I'm having this conversation today, is because I want you to understand, as we always talk about, your value, your worth, knowing that you were put here for a reason. And as I talk about purpose, people make it mystical. I believe purpose is you came here to actually enjoy the journey of being a human being. That's the purpose we all came here. It's not something mystical. And the key is all the different things, the challenges that crossed our path are there to help us grow and to appreciate and to learn. The loss of loved ones, you guys know I'm in the process of doing that, but when we lose people, that adds hopefully more appreciation in our life for those that are still here, more appreciation for our life itself, and that we start living accordingly. So, but the bottom line behind this particular conversation is for you to never ever believe or get to the point where you start to believe that I can't live without another individual. And just like I said, mainly because they may decide they don't want to be in your life, and then what you do. Or, as we said, life happens and they leave here, then go into their next journey. You got to be able to move forward. So that's the reason this conversation we're having is so significant, is I don't ever want you to be stagnant and believing that you can't move forward, that your life is not worthy and your life is not valuable. So understand, in theory, it sounds beautiful. Again, it sounds romantic to say I can't live without you. The reality is you can and you must, because you were put here for something a lot bigger than just a particular individual. And that's not to demean relationships, but you were put here to walk out your journey. And folks, walk it out and appreciate it. And this is that time to actually appreciate that, when you realize, I want you, I need me. All right, I'll talk to you guys soon. As you know, it ain't right, it ain't wrong. It is my opinion. Run on over to my app store, to the App Store or Google Play, and download my app. It's Simplified You, the word simplified, the letter U, not the word you. They're separate, but Simplified You is a free download. I actually have my book attached, the Relationship Success Handbook, Get Rid of Your Problems, Not Your Partner. I put it in there because I'm more concerned with you, as we're talking about here, is getting self-love and getting that as a priority, and then everything else works out, all your other relationships. And so that's why I wanted to make sure, yes, the book is available on Amazon if you want the hard copy, but I made sure I put it in the app so that you could have instant access to it and get on the road to taking power over your life. And again, as you guys know, if you're not having fun, you should be doing something else. I'll talk to you guys Thursday on Relationship Thursday. Take care. Bye-bye.